I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. So what? You don't like the way I walk. So what? You don't like the way I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. So what? You don't like what I'm saying. So what? You don't like the tracks I'm laying. So what? You don't listen to my music. So what? You don't like it, but I do it. So what? It's gonna happen anyway. Call the shot, make it happen. Play by play, day to day. Shoulder to my goals when focused on the action. Agenda covers more than rapping. So what? You don't like the way I walk. So what? You don't like the way I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. So what? You don't like the way I walk. So what? You don't like the way I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. So what? You don't like the way I walk. So what? You don't like the way I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. Let me get this straight, live the way they say, with no help or pay. Rattle in the cage, trapped under the stage, with the primal rage, losing on the page, stronger than a sage. Break the boundary, why the disarray? Dissing me no way. So what? I still get paid. Nothing here you can slay. Demons always run away. Spirits of death, house conglomerate. I'm a delegate, verbally demonstrate why I'm an unknown great. Canadian history will go down around me, living beyond the limits set. Still a vet musically. Demonstration of education, philosophical elevation, psychological illustration. Verbally demonstrate why I'm building beyond the status quo. Black Lawrence, quote the flow when I go. Whoa, banging the beat like whoa, bringing the heat like whoa. If you don't like this, all I wanna know is so what?
You think this is something you should hear the new version? All right, it's the Tyrell Effect, episode 84. Here we got more.
Yo, what about the cops, man?
Down your door.
Bishop checked it out.
There's 2 overlapping patrols about 3 minutes apart.
So we just gotta be fast.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. Ain't nobody scared, man. I just told you I had a DJ Saturday night. Fuck that shit!
We're going Saturday night, and that's it.
I hold on to the gun.
Why should he hold on to the gun?
Cause I already got it, motherfucker.
Just let him hold the gun. We're starting the
I
show.
mean, nigga, he acting stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Shut the hell up.
Yo, what time you gotta be
my
there?
dick.
What time you gotta be there?
Yo, before 9.
Alright then, so we'll pick up the shit.
Go
over there.
Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb, they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, we'll meet whatever God you like. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb, they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, we'll meet whatever God you like. Yeah. Poppy CT with an ox on the rocks. No, you wanna be me. We ain't gonna be free till we're all left alone like the Bears in BC. Peeps these? Well, I teach you how to fucking rap. Dreams bleed between your eardrums. A deep sleep preceded by a comfort nap. You feel scum cause you know we giving nothing back. But a pound of your flesh cooked fresh off the bone when we bounce on your set like a crisscross show. Yo, your time in hip-hop's over. You ain't dope cause the sparkle of your wristwatch boulders. Little shit talk posers don't wanna see the team. When we're pissed off's over, oh we baby off the green. First chick I ever dated, served me cherry pie and cream. I was a very lively teen. Now I'm prepared to die for dreams. Know what I mean? Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb, they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, we'll meet whatever God you like. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb, they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, we'll meet whatever God you like.
Lack sophistication, watch them crack a joke. Brung out who strung out from the crack they smoke. Run wild, yeah, still intense rules. Meanwhile, the pregnant junkie drowns in bent spoons.
Stay stagnant, passing time sniffing black lines. The fentanyl addiction has you twitching, and the glass pipe only makes it worse. Yo, your family praying that you act right.
Crushed hopes, leaves an ample dent. Grew up home alone while mommy gambled rent. Wish I could dig a bigger grave, they giving convictions, but don't ever go through our living conditions.
Shit is depressing, the misconceptions of a fallen angel. Stars are spangles, I ain't even proud about my Mars are angles. So God your handles will be pawning. Shout but I'm yawning like alcoholics. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs we'll meet whatever God you like. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs you'll meet whatever God you like.
Acting out cause I'm hurt inside, I steal your whip like New Jersey Drive. I smoke like old cartoons and sip shine on the moons. Deal with it, the dealers run bags. My city full of slumlords and scumbags. Low life savvy type of people. Discussing litter, fill the alleys with needles. Feeble humans, keep the evil brewing to the next generation after reproducing. Blow up a vacant church just to make it worse. We don't see solutions, rather be solitary but roll in a solid group. While some put rags in the air like that P.D. Pablo dude. Sweltering that duvet heat. Never talk to feds, we don't say a peep. Talk with the slang more. This town of mine got blue collars, surrounded by gang wars. Not the same as you, we too far apart.
Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs we'll meet whatever God you like. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, you'll meet whatever God you like.
This tape on the track. We got another one, so call it back-to-back jacks. Scumbags followed by chameleons. I know you're feeling it. Get the track on SoundCloud. You can hear this on SoundCloud. Scumbags, Stotty P. Check out Instagram, Stotty Pimpin', if you want to see more from the artists on the track. Track's called Chameleons. Light a stick, let's go.
Hide in the shadow when they feel a threat. Act deep but really shallow. How he a silhouette.
Deal 'em death, reel a breath in, just to catch a stench of shady underlinings. Baby brothers dying with regrets.
Declining intellect, spineless with a backbone. Too greasy, these snakes move easy where the grass grows.
Assholes caught between the missing Lincoln cash flow. Dripping sink of whiskey, tipsy pissing on these tadpoles.
Bunch of holes in your armory.
You ain't harming me.
See through your souls and the carnage tarnishings.
Don't bark at me. Disregarded for an artist's dreams of sloppy seconds. Chopping sentences to smithereens. Get your weapon.
Break them down, make your systems lean. Hype but lack energy, adaptive till you trapped in captivity.
Killing sprees exacto. Dispatch half the infantry. Willingly force-fed bullshit and misery.
Chameleon, shed skin to fit right in. Chameleon, ain't shit but adapt to their environments. Chameleon,
Smile in your face but hide an evil grin.
chameleon,
Think you met the real but they no different.
chameleon. All the same claim I did this and that. Chameleon, hiding what they doing right behind your back. Chameleon,
Wearing different colors, yo, they mix and match.
chameleon.
Making gun noises, never had a strap. There's a wrinkle in time on an old man's forehead. For me sinking inside while I'm drinking a hot while I'm lost in the vortex.
Printed foot tracks, beat you like a stepchild. You not thuggin', just slither around like cold-blooded reptiles.
So go bust your best style. You ain't blending in the background, suspended from a tree limb. You see them and you act loud.
Smoked out clouds circulating, not what you are on the surface. Come to shock for a heartless resurgence.
Find darkness, imperfections, pursuit. Time sparse when your blessings come with special to-dos.
A clue secluded becomes evidence. Get fired at, instead beheaded now. Pay out a big severance.
Depression sets in, a lesson for the feeble-minded. You see progression, but you're living 20 feet behind them.
Witnesses seeing blinded. Time to split or settle. All smiles, but deep down could trick the devil. Chameleon, shed skin to fit right in. Chameleon, ain't shit but adapt to their environments. Chameleon,
Smile in your face, but hide an evil grin.
chameleon,
Think you met the real, but they no different.
chameleon. All the same claim I did this and that. Chameleon, hiding what they doing right behind your back. Chameleon,
Wearing different colors, yo, they mix and match.
chameleon.
Making gun noises, never had a strap.
In the peacefulness, not showing exterior. Depressed by that vision, clear in the mirror's a mess.
commandeering your breath.
Emptiness, you fearing what's left.
Steering towards death in a deep river's end. All the sheep are unaware if they're sleeping or they're really dead.
Seen red voice and problems anonymous. Had to think twice when I thought the choice was too obvious.
Make mistakes, but at least we acknowledge it.
Even an angel does demonic shit.
Stand tall as Roman obelisks, control your politics and watch your soul depart from the goddesses.
Modest causes, preserving no cautions. Dumb shits can still learn the whole process.
Ganja crops that you don't gotta stock in. Coffins varnished for your offspring's offerings.
You crossed over hot saucing. No Jamaicans make your blood clot often. You opposite, type to make the cops win. Chameleon, shed skin to fit right in. Chameleon, ain't shit but adapt to their environment. Chameleon,
Smile in your face behind an evil grin.
chameleon,
Think you met the real, but they no different.
chameleon. All the same claim I did this and that. Chameleon, hiding what they doing right behind your back. Chameleon,
Wearing different colors, yo, they mix and match.
chameleon.
Making gun noises, never had a strap.
Purchase your tracks today.
Papi chambea, siempre en el trap en el bando, lo tirotea. Soy de la tierra del campo, estoy con los guantes maleantes. No, tú no quieres problemas, te pongo a volar con los ángeles. Que todos míos chambean, papi chambea. Siempre en el trap en el bando, lo tirotea. Soy de la tierra del campo, estoy con los guantes maleantes. No, tú no quieres problemas, te pongo a volar con los ángeles. Que todos míos chambean, todos los míos chambean. Están en la calle cobarde, yo lo que quiero dinero. Cualquier hijo de puta lo parte. Papi, no te pongas guapo, rápido yo te lo saco. 30 balitas lo tengo en el clip y la plancha lo tengo en el tajo. Ya, dale que yo no resbalo. Ya, dale pa' abajo. Ya, we just be fucking a checkup. Look at the size of my necklace. Yeah, Brooklyn, yeah, we never checkin'. Some niggas wantin' to check us. They talking get in the bag, yeah. Trust me, they never affect us. Steady grinding, I've been flipping money. I just switched the album on another coin. Fell in love with the crypto nigga. I've been getting money since a little boy. Todos los míos chambean, están en la calle cobarde. Yo lo que quiero dinero, cualquier hijo de puta lo parte. Todos los míos chambean, están en la calle cobarde. Yo lo que quiero dinero, cualquier hijo de puta lo parte. Papi chambea, siempre en el trap en el bando, lo tirotea. Soy de la tierra del campo, estoy con los guantes maleantes. No, tú no quieres problemas, te pongo a volar con los ángeles. Que todos míos chambean, papi chambea. Siempre en el trap en el bando, lo tirotea. Soy de la tierra del campo, estoy con los guantes maleantes. No, tú no quieres problemas, te pongo a volar con los ángeles. Que todos míos chambean.
That's called a vibe from the track. Play that. Produced by Real Notice Beats. You just heard Papi Chambea by Tech Pesos. What you know about it? For the Longest coming up by Kinsmuv.
Old rap tapes in a sneaker box, and Outkast hip-hop was blaring out my speaker box. As I reminisce back then, we ain't need a lot. Jam to CL Smooth, beats by Pete Rock. Pete Rock. This is hip-hop, I'm talking KRS, shout out to D-Block. Long live the cane, I felt like I was in the Juice Crew, and I could bust a rhyme like a leader of a new school. It's new rules, some old habits, somebody popped Molly, I'm still smoking cabbage. Cameras on a horse and carriage, and Common used to love her before the marriage. But from what I hear now, I am so embarrassed, cause we abusing something that we should all cherish. Hip hop, where you been at? I know, getting fucked without a gym hat, and I ain't even with that. Preach, I'm on the war tour with Muhammad, my man. Now I mean, feel like I'm 3 feet high and rising, you know what I mean? Sound like a barbershop quartet in the back. Now that's Silmatic, doo-wopping. But if you have reasonable doubt, yeah, stick around, I give you the blueprint. Feel this, man. Welcome to the Terradome, bitches. So yeah, I'm on a rap mission, bringing back that flavor that is now missing. I was never really down with OPP, but naughty by nature, yeah, they was cool to me. I miss Slick Rick, I miss Diamond D. Walk this way with me, Run DMC, LL acting now, and I'm cool with that. Rest in peace, Big L, you were the truth of rap. I still be bumping Shantae and MC like Queen Latifah, still doing the thing up in the spotlight. It's Wu-Tang forever, Black Moon still together. Mob Deep hit a rough patch, but things are getting better. Hip-hop, I love you. What else could I do but encourage those to be inspired by you? But that hasn't happened in like forever, like the longest time. I'm on the war tour with my Missy Me, Maestro, rumbling strong, Dream Warrior, Coolzy Back. I'm on the war tour with my Rakim, De La Soul, Fat Joe, EPMD, Redman. I'm on the war tour with my X-Clan, Chubb Rock. Gangstar, Royce the 5'9", Flavor Unit, Salt and Pepper, oh man, hip hop, I love you.
Ever been blinded by what you see? Ever wonder if what you see is reality? Well, this track right here open your eyes. Telling you, you gotta optimize your real life.
In all reality, they asking me, how is he living? Cause I'm forced to be out in the open, would rather be hidden. Ask me if I'm serious and ask if I'm kidding. On a more serious note, don't take these words for granted, but they merely a quote, barely escape myself. By the hair on my throat, spare me the soap opera dramatics. Look in the mirror, see alcoholic and addict combative. Like bad artists miss out on the features. Can't stare into the madness out my mind. Insane 3 times removed. Careful what you do with information, it can be misused. Lifeless eyes, basically on cruise control. So every now and then I just lose control. Could've kept up my image but moved too slow. The studio reflects, I refuse to show defects. Visualize, can't describe this time. Now chin up, look your killer in his eyes. When I take this mask off, is this what you wanna see? I ask y'all. When I take this mask off, picture weight at the speed of a fastball. When I take this mask off, don't look at me like police that harass y'all. But when I take this mask off, you gon' see the real me that you asked for.
You wanna see me with my mask off? Tell me about it. Don't wanna see me when I blast off. Been a problem, blossom from the boredom, turn my life to stories. It's like it's stored in the way I fall back on categories. Listen, I've been shitting on your whack tails, dissing on your facts. Fails, I've been doing what I do, unmasking the booth. See, I give you half the story, you know half the truth. As I holler at the goon, seen the pack will find the food and bring it back behind noon. Don't assume that you know my life, cause of the way I write, and my taste is tight. It's like an armed robbery, or possibly it's a probably. You'll probably try to lie to me, shaky looking wobbly. I'm like a fucking novelty, personally and consciously, and honestly, I don't give a fuck what you thought of me.
When I take this mask off, is this what you wanna see, I ask y'all. When I take this mask off, picture weight at the speed of a fastball. When I take this mask off, don't look at me like police that harass y'all. But when I take this mask off, you gon' see the real me that you asked for.
No matter what, I'll keep growing till the tree stack bud. The key latch stuck, I relapse rough, the ski masked up. And even after all the drugs, your free rap suck. In your head's the only place you should speak that stuff I'm detached from. Your projected insecurities, respected in obscurity, content you never heard of me. No, I'm a burner G and relax, but I ain't talking about weed, I'm cheap and cream wax, son. I sprayed shit for fame with my main man Bricks. Back in the day when Zone stay dipped and no name kicks, like my bro K Flip. But if a hoe gave lip, I'd probably listen in a minute, say the cocaine shit, and I'm dipping when the whole bag sniff. Cause when the thunder creeps in, you'll find me puffing bleeds lit. Took off my mask, the crowd gassed into a loud clap when they found I'd worn 100 more underneath
when
it.
I take this mask off, is this what you wanna see, I ask y'all. When I take this mask off, picture weight at the speed of a fastball. When I take this mask off, don't look at me like police that harass y'all. But when I take this mask off, you gon' see the real me that you asked for.
Alright, now we gonna play some sugar.
Dr. Guy, H-O-M-E-O-N. Yes. Hate introductions.
On the latest CD. Space Ghost Park.
I swear I could see the promised land. I'm peeking at it, but until then on every beat, I'm wreaking havoc. I'm 180 degrees from average. If you meet me, you should be ecstatic. As a man, I'm advanced, but in the booth, I'm a savage. You can break it down, cause this ain't rapping, this is mathematics. You can get hung over your bars with no Zach Galifianakis. Now peep my panache, bitch, my flow is fantastic. And you can get killed like a Scott, no Travis. It's a travesty, they poppin' shit, but ain't nobody matching me. Actually, it's empty, gang. Address me as your majesty. This fucking beat about to charge me with assault and battery. All I spit is dark matter. All MCs are casualties. I could be the one that makes sure ain't nobody after me. I hold it down so hard you couldn't comprehend my gravity. The gods want me to win, so why the fuck you mad at me? All these empty calories for me and all these trash MCs, they junk food. King of the jungle, took steps like 1, 2. I'm hot like done food. Fuck you, come through with a dumb tool or do kung fu on you till you're done, dude. They say I'm uncool, cause I can't be like none of these rapping niggas out here dressing like sheets. Cause I say fuck Supreme and Givenchy. It's beyond me to spend 500 on a tee. I wear a plain hate, you still ain't in my league, motherfucker.
Cause you cannot see us like dark matter, unless you realize that dark matters. I just watch the light with all my homies, cause we bout this shit. I just keep it real with all my homies, I ain't talking shit. You cannot see us like dark matter, unless you realize that dark matters. I just watch the light with all my homies, cause we bout this shit. I just keep it real with all my homies, I ain't talking shit.
All I see is dark matter going through black holes every moment of my life. It's the only thing I know. Parallel universe, string theory with a soul. Way too crazy to take into weird holes. Every choice I make, the further off I go. Gotta heed my own advice and just roll with the flow. Gotta feel it in the hot, feel it through the cold. Different ways of being, alternating cyclone. Get them chakras spinning, tornado, rainbow. Could dodge the god chillin', blunt smoke out the nose. If you were not winning, better get with it or go. With your rookie ass bong spilling, shouldn't even smoke. Catch me fucking Godzilla, stomping out these hoes. I'ma get them, God willing, cause they got me by the door. Sobriety, society, anti-psychedelic law. Because we all villains if we tryna find a soul. Got no self-worth. away from it is stolen. Man-made God, he fucking broke the mold. Pray to God I can kill him if he take away my home, or even worse yet, take me away from home. Trying to make my living off a smart spent dough. Keep a lady cock licking like my heart gets domed. Still the same life spinning, never in control. It isn't what it is, and it isn't what you can hold. Dark matter.
You cannot see us like dark matter.
Love is not exclusive.
I should realize that dark matter. I just watch a light with all my homies, cause we bout this shit. I just keep it real with all my homies, I ain't talking shit, nah.
Get the track on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Amazon. You name it, it's on there. Ride together.
My go-to shooter, pistol in the purse, arguing fight right as bofa. Giving the curse, so much tequila. Forgot last night shit was a blur. Whip was hitting the curb. Don't need fans, only you, nobody cheering us on. Ride and die together, that's one serious ball. Not a game, but we out looking for the biggest score. Thinks the same, that's why I heard I'll shoot and take a bullet for. Says she hears my voice, keeps some panties dripping. Trips the Caribbean, keeps us happy off the antidepressants. Uncanny connection, salute the real one, stand at attention. Catch us smoking trees in the cut, chugging bottles. Isolate ourselves, then cash in like we just won the lotto. Blessed even on the come down, don't feel like our luck is hollow. Want it all though, get yourself a chick like that, then the rest of the stuff will follow. We gon' ride together, then we gon' die together. Life in the fast lane, living fly as ever. Let's get on the plane, baby, fly as ever. Don't be afraid, hop in, let's ride together. If we gon' ride together, then we gon' die together. Life in the fast lane, living fly as ever. Let's get on the plane, baby, fly as ever. Don't be afraid, hop in, let's ride together. Ooh, let's head towards the sunset, drive without a plan. Romance, it got me feeling like I'm the man. Sorry to you other dudes, you guys don't have a chance. We can live the flyest, I could just teach you. Know your last boyfriend ain't shit, but I ain't him neither. He was quick to up and leave you, I'm quick to know what I have and straight keep you. More than slightly better, them girls don't faze me no more. Go out in the blaze of glory, bury us side by side, now you wifey forever. Stick to that mindset, we'll never fail, honey. If I get locked up, hustle hard for the bail money. So that green, so that white, so that pack. They don't know our history, we been to hell and back. Be careful though, baby, man, these police watch. Done seen the worst happen off a routine stop. Pray that no one hits you, cause if you grow, I'm going with you. We gon' ride together, then we gon' die together. Life in the fast lane, living fly as ever. Let's get on the plane, baby, fly as ever. Don't be afraid, hop in, let's ride together. If we gon' ride together, then we gon' die together. Life in the fast lane, living fly as ever. Let's get on the plane, baby, fly as ever. Don't be afraid, hop in, let's ride together. Go for the bag that's filled with paper, do it major. Crime scene, leave no fresh prints, new age, Bill and Jada. Attempt to recognize the truth, but it's harder to see. More than try to build an empire like Sean Carter and B. Tough to deal with, some claim I have a bad demeanor. Relationship full of action, similar to Brad and Angelina. Always be sincere in it, make it to the top, minus the comparisons. Bystanders won't come near, and strangers alike. What a rush, it's just us in this dangerous life. Get high, so above the downfall, gotta wait. This thing is full of love, but we fuck like there's a lot of hate. Now babe, just put the rage aside, cause that's exhausting. Fast lane, look past caution signs. Ride and die together in the dirt with some matching coffins. We gon' ride together, then we gon' die together. Life in the fast lane, living fly as ever. Let's get on the plane, baby, fly as ever. Don't be afraid, hop in, let's ride together. If we gon' ride together, then we gon' die together. Life in the fast lane, living fly as ever. Let's get on the plane, baby, fly as ever. Don't be afraid, hop in, let's ride together.
One of the most consistent groups out of Niagara region, distinct coalition, Commander-in-Chief Stotty P with that ride together. Alright, we gonna switch and hit up some tracks from the 6. Omar Nice, produced by Kinsmuv, featuring Ghost Luciano. Telling you, whatever they do is so nice. Sometimes you want to play it twice.
More times you show me you love me. Yeah. But lately you don't. No. More times you say that you miss me. Now you barely even pick up your phone. She don't pick up your phone. We share the same home and same bed, but yet I barely see. Skipping out out on dinner time, I can barely feed you. Even when we're skin to skin, I can barely feel you. Is there someone else on the road right now that's trying to please you? Is there something I should know about? Something I should know about. You must have a twin you didn't tell me about. A twin you didn't tell me about you, girl, without a doubt. Something changed, something changed. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out. Why you switching up on me? Why you switching up on me? Why you switching up on me? Why you switching up? Why you switching up? When you needed love, I had the love that you need. Ain't no way that you can take that from me. Why you switching up on me? Why you switching up on me?
Yeah, my main baby got me acting crazy. Money laying on me, I ain't feeling lazy. Yeah, she wanna ride, but she don't understand me. Make a lot of moves, she can kill him for me like. I don't wanna talk, why you switching on me like lights? You're a bright star, but you're showing me a dark side. The only time that I can talk to you is on the mic. What do you need? What do you want? All of my niggas be ready to ball. Talking about it like every ball. Baby, you know that the boy be your boss. Play with the pussy like strings on guitar. Yeah.
Is there something I should know about? You must have a twin you didn't tell me about. Something changed about you, girl, without a doubt. I'm just trying to figure out why you switching up on me. Why you switching up on me? Why you switching up on me? Why you switching up? Why you switching up? When you needed love, I had the love that you need. Ain't no way that you can take that from me. Why you switching up on me? 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 Why you switching up? Why you switching up? When you needed love, I had the love that you need. Ain't no way that you can take that from me. Why you switching up on me? Why you switching up on me? When you needed love, I had the love that you need. Ain't no way that you can take that from me. Why you switching up on me? Why you switching up on me? Let me see you both sides. She go up north, she go down south, she go east and west, she go round and round. Come and take this joyride. But her eyes on this money, she is so focused, does it so perfect. The other girls, they notice. Up and down that pole, up and down she go. Ring around that Rosie, got a pocket full of that gold. It's a one's night, so for one night, baby girl, you offer that roll. Your booty clapping, your pussy popping, that routine never ever gets old. These niggas wanna wife ya, wanna spend a little money cause I like ya. Fun, that's what the night was. Been drinking, so yeah, got a slight buzz. She whispered to me about how she gon' give it to me, so I moved myself to the back room where the bathroom was. That's where she pursued me. Let me see you palms out. Yeah. She go up north, she go down south, she go round and round. She go round. Come and take this joyride. Come and take a ride. Joyride. It's on that money. She is so focused, does it so perfect. The other girls, they know it. Second to none. Shake it fast. working with, go girl, perform. It's like a celebration and you dancing with your birthday suit on. I'm throwing hundreds like I should be throwing one so I can take you home. Unless you seen it for yourself, you would never know that the way she moved that ass so professional. Pass that weed around, watch that merry go. As we watch merry go round like a merry go. Let me see you slide. She gon' up, she gon' down, she gon' round and round. Come and take this joy. Come and take this joy. It's on that money. So focused.
You've been blessed with the sounds of Omar Nice. Now you're hearing 220. Tracks called Sexual Favors. Nah, beg for none, cause I'm married. I'm not stopping. Enjoy the vibes, right?
What I had in mind was you showing up in my door looking divine. Make sure you got that total package hidden well under your jacket. I know I had some fun while I unwrap it. Girl, you got that bomb. It's a nuclear kind of piece. Girl, I want that. Watch me explore that. While I watch you back it up on me. Come do this for me. Come put it on me. Come put it on me. Need somebody who satisfies my every need tonight. Do what I want. Do all that I request. Baby, submit. I swear you won't regret it. I need somebody who will do everything I want and need tonight. Say yes to everything I ask. I want nothing less than perfection. You're all that. Can you do me a sexual favor? Cause you got what I need. Tonight, sexual favor. Cause I'm wanting your body. Girl, I need somebody. I want somebody that knows how to put it down on me. Can you do me a sexual favor? Cause you got what I need. Do me a sexual favor. Cause I'm wanting your body. Girl, I need somebody. I want somebody that knows how to put it down on me. Handcuff yourself up to the bed. You're so bad. Now let me see you put that arch in your back. While I throw it deep, throw it back. Quarterback. Just make sure that you can take all of that. Girl. I can tell that you're ready to play. Tonight I'm on my 50 Shades of Grey. Simon says, spread your legs, yeah. Whips and chains, do you accept? Girl, I need somebody who will satisfy my every need tonight. Do what I want. Do all that I request. Baby, submit. I swear you won't regret it. I need somebody who will do
don't play around when we boom in the sound. Track's called Sexual Favors by Omar Nice with the help of 220 layering. But we gonna get into the raw recap. So
say yeah.
The Tyrell Effect, episode 84. Knocking down your door, getting ready for more.
We go hard, all day, all night. On my brow, son of people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, 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 yeah.
We ain't ashamed that we came from the park. And if you're looking for trouble, our body's worse than a bark. Cause we done browse on the boards till the day we dead. We got fists made of fire and a neck all red. We keep it dirty, dirty, keep it gritty, keep it gritty. Don't need your sick, don't need your city. Keep it dirty, keep it dirty, keep it gritty. On my brows of the people, let them know that you're with me. Go hard, all day, all night. On my brows of the people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, yeah. Day, all night, on my brows are the people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't ashamed that we came from the park. And if you're looking for trouble, our body's worse than a bark. Cause we done browse on the boards till the day we dead. We got fists made of fire and a neck all red. We keep it dirty, dirty, keep it gritty, keep it gritty. Don't need your sick, don't need your city. Keep it dirty, keep it dirty, keep it gritty. On my brows of the people, let them know that you're with me. Go hard, all day, all night. On my brows of the people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, 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 yeah. We go hard, all day, all night. On my brows of the people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't ashamed that we came from the park. And if you're looking for trouble, our body's worse than a bark. Cause we done browse on the boards till the day we dead. We got fists made of fire and a neck all red. We keep it dirty, dirty, keep it gritty, keep it gritty. Don't need your sick, don't need your city. Keep it dirty, keep it gritty. On my brows of the people, let them know that you're with me. Go hard, all day, all night. On my brows of the people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, yeah. Day, all night, on my brows are the people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't ashamed that we came from the park. And if you're looking for trouble, our body's worse than a bark. Cause we done browse on the boards till the day we dead. We got fists made of fire and a neck all red. We keep it dirty, dirty, keep it gritty, keep it gritty. Don't need your sick, don't need your city. Keep it dirty, keep it dirty, keep it gritty. On my brows of the people, let them know that you're with me. Go hard, all day, all night. On my brows are the people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, 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 yeah. We go hard, all day, all night. On my brows are the people who be ready to fight. Say yeah, 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 yeah.
Did he show? No. Lesnar's next title defense, though, was named, but who will challenge him? In Buffalo, on Monday night, Kurt Angle offered Brock Lesnar an ultimatum. Come to Raw, agree on a time and a place for his next Universal title challenge, or be stripped of the championship. The Beast didn't obey Angle's command to the letter. A flustered Paul Heyman emerged instead to insist Lesnar's ultimate goal was to win the UFC heavyweight title while representing WWE as Universal Champion. But the message was nonetheless received. Thanks to Angle's hard bargain, Lesnar will defend his title at SummerSlam, while the challenger has yet to be determined. A familiar face is back in the running. That would be Roman Reigns, the self-proclaimed uncrowned Universal Champion, who won the first of two triple threats to advance to a win, and you're in the match next week. In Reigns' battle were Finn Balor, who wanted to reclaim the title he never lost, and Drew McIntyre, who was looking to launch phase 2 of his master plan after helping Dolph Ziggler retain the Intercontinental title. The other three potential contenders, Bobby Lashley, Elias, and Seth Rollins, were placed in a second triple threat. For his part, Reigns said that he wanted to fight at the beginning of the show. He certainly got one, as the match was, for the most part, a showcase for McIntyre's newfound ruthlessness. Much of McIntyre's efforts were focused on Finn, but when the Scottish Terminator turned his attention to Reigns in the closing match, the Claymore intended for the big dog ended up rocking Finn instead. Reigns Superman punched McIntyre out of the ring, flattened the punch-drunk Balor with a spear, and that was that. Okay. Oh, Kinsmuv win without Drew McIntyre, who was in the previous match. Dolph may have needed Drew McIntyre to survive a WWE Iron Man match last night, but the show-off went a long way toward dispelling the notion that he can't win without the Scottish Terminator by beating Bobby Roode in a match with the Glorious One goaded him into after mocking the champ's seeming reliance on the psychopath at his flank. Though Ziggler made a point of refusing to place the Intercontinental title on the line, he nonetheless brought all the tricks to bear in a match where his pride was at stake. One of those tricks decided about when Dolph targeted Roode's knee after the Glorious One tweaked it coming off the top rope. When Roode staggered, Ziggler uncorked frozen rope superkick that dropped his foe to the mat and earned him the win. Underhanded? Debatable. Opportunistic? For sure. But he did it all by himself. Rawley, Mox, Roode, and Mangles Breeze. Oh man, that match was just brutal. Having powered his way past No Way Jose, Mojo Rawley was on his way for further fresh chum once again, with Tyler Breeze as his prey of choice on this week's Raw. Rawley feasted on Prince Pretty in an impressive display, though Breeze certainly held his own even without the injured Fandango in his corner. Rawley finished Breeze off with a sprinting forearm and a ring-shaking Alabama slam, but never one content with making just one enemy in a night. He seemed to set his sights on the next rung up the food chain as well. Before his match against Breeze, he made a point of seeking out Bobby Roode in the backstage area and mocking him for his loss to Dolph Ziggler. God. All right. Where are we looking at now? Rawley's change to heels actually turned him some success, or bared him success. Banks bears her soul to Bayley following the tag team match, and this is all coming from the Raw news. I keep getting these copyright claims, and I'm tired of it. I'm playing what y'all put out there. I just found a way to access it. Y'all need to be on chill. Shit. It's not like you ain't got enough money to pay a brother for what he's doing. I'm just saying, like Goku. Either way. Friendship counseling didn't go as well for Bayley and Sasha Banks, but that doesn't mean there's no friendship to save. Kurt Angle tried a different tactic to get the two superstars back on the same page, threatening to trade one of them to SmackDown Live if they couldn't coexist in a tag team action against Alicia Fox and Dana Brooke. To their credit, the Huggable One and the Boss didn't break down entirely, though the aggressive effort by Banks to save Bayley from a ringside attack got the duo disqualified. The confrontation between the two behind the curtain provided a window to Banks' mentality. First off, she wouldn't allow anybody besides herself to beat up Bayley, and despite their issues, the Boss still loves Bayley for a variety of reasons, from the comfort with her own emotions to the desire to be friends with everybody to the fact that she always cares. It took a lot out of the notoriously guarded Boss to admit that, and judging by Bayley's look after their conversation, the message was well received. Yeah, they kind of made that a little awkward, though. I'm just saying. These are just my opinions. Feel free to accept them for what they are. The B team roll on, but Hardy and Wyatt resurface. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas surprise Raw tag. Take two. Action. Curtis Axel's and Bo Dallas's surprise tag team win on. We're gonna take three. All right. Kurt Axel. Oh shit, man, this is terrible because it says Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas's surprise Raw tag team title win at WWE Extreme Rules cemented the former lackeys' transition to top flight tag team, and the B team showed that they're here to stay, with a victory over the Ascension to solidify themselves as the Tandem Division's pace setters on Raw. Of course, they're not out of the woods yet as far as challengers go. Not only were the Revival watching from the backstage once again, the deposed former champions Woken, Matt Hardy, and Bray Wyatt appeared on the Titantron following the B Team's match to announce they were invoking their rematch clause for next week's Raw. The B Team had better hope the momentum holds or their reign will be over before it even starts. I had to say it like that because, you know, they spelled it O-V-A-H. It's hilarious the way they do that. All right, well, Angle makes a deal after Ronda Rousey strikes Alexa Bliss. Ronda Rousey came a fingertip away from finally getting her hands on Alexa Bliss on Monday, and now the baddest woman on the planet has finally the time and place when she'll get to fight for real, provided she serves a little extra time first. Rowdy Ronda made her presence known during Bliss's snarky victory lap in the wake of her WWE Extreme Rules over Nia Jax, emerging through the audience despite having 2 days left on a 30-day suspension. This time, Rousey caught Bliss as she attempted to flee, and it was only the arrival of Kurt Angle that prevented her from snapping the goddess's arm in armbar. Given that Rousey had violated her suspension, Angle had no choice but to extend her sentence another week. Constable Baron Corbin pushed for more, and when he threatened to protest Stephanie McMahon, Angle stole the Lone Wolf's phone to lead him on a wild goose chase. But Angle offered a carrot in addition to the stick, a match against Bliss at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's Championship. All Rousey had to do is toe the line. Whether that is too much to ask of her remains to be seen. Cause with that smack that Bliss is talking, you know what I mean, people be jumping the fence. We get them. Get her. Get her, Ronda. Get her. Either way, AOP trounced Titus Worldwide on Raw. Having been bulldozed by the authors of pain, Titus Worldwide came looking to take care of business against their tormentors. It didn't quite go down that way. Akam and Razor ran roughshod over Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews once again, taking out the big deal in the early goings by ramming his head into the turnbuckle before systematically dismantling his partner and culminating the onslaught with a hellacious last chapter. The numbers game dooms Ember Moon against Sarah Logan. If anything has been made abundantly clear from the backstage anarchy, the Riot Squad are stronger and tougher together than they are apart. So it stands to reason that they finally got a win over Ember Moon by employing their inherent numbers game advantage and strategy that carried Sarah Logan across the finish line and against Moon and answered the She-Nom's 2 consecutive wins against Liv Morgan. Logan kept the match competitive, countering Moon's speed with her strength, and Morgan popping up intermittently to keep Ember on her toes. The former NXT Women's Champion rallied to set up the Eclipse, and Liv made her boldest move in the match, tripping Moon on the top rope turnbuckle. The force of the impact stopped her dead in her tracks, and Logan quickly pounced for the pin. Alright, and then you have Bobby Lashley powering his way to a major match with Reigns next week on Raw. Bobby Lashley claimed he returned to WWE to make a play for the Universal Championship. He's now one step closer to that goal, having defeated Elias and Seth Rollins in the night's second triple threat, earning himself a second date with Roman Reigns where a SummerSlam title match with the Beast hangs in the balance. That said, Elias certainly did his best to steal Lashley's thunder, as the Living Truth dished out knees to anything that with a pulse to gain an early lead. Elias stayed steady in the eye of the storm, even as the chaos of the triple threat began to build, and Rollins kicked out into overdrive in response, targeting both his opponents at once. But thanks to a last-second breakup in the stomp by Lashley, the fight rolled on. and the former ECW champion scored the win with a spear to Elias after the guitarist hauled Rollins out of the ring. One more win and Lashley has Brock Lesnar. 2 more and he has the Universal title. Well, that's how it goes. That's been your Raw recap on the Tyrell Effect. Back to the music. EU a Fool, featuring Rebel Mahari, produced by Ethnic. The track's called Mullet.
Tall kid, tall dick, no buts about it. Chillin', hitting blunts, no rush about it. No holds barred, I flow so hard. Pull a GoPro in the car and make your whole star. Fofo on guard, no mask, no SARS. You don't know my squad. Clap back like Ja. Overstand, I'm Ja. Praise be to the Lord. Never worked in the trap, but ain't seen the shit from afar. So I don't yak, never talk to the law. I know people that strap, not trying to see them behind bars. I know girls with ass, type you never saw. Where every time it clap, it still drop my jaw. Give that a snap, straight down on the floor. Hit that from the back, no beef no more. Get back to the bonsai, that fresh tree in the jar. If thou shalt protest, may it only get thee so far. Me and my team rock hard, you would think I had a mullet. And if you getting drunk with the squad, you better drink like someone with a mullet. Handle business up front, then party hard in the back, like a mullet. Me and my team rock hard, you would think I had a mullet. Fades, fly tops, maybe single braids with high tops. Begging for days, never worked at 8 of IHOPs. Scars on my face, but nigga, this is still my block. Been home like Flintstones, all I got is bedrocks. Plus my set's hot, been known to make these heads pop. It's like watching Cop and Dome, I love to see her knees drop. Heart pumping like Reeboks, every time I see cops. The queen on my money, a fiend, all she do was see rocks. All my niggas real, all you niggas see rocks. Business in the front, party in the back, always been a heat spot. Till bitches whistle up like a teapot. I see them through the C-Rock, drawers falling off like a cheap watch. Me and my team rock hard, you would think I had a mullet. And if you getting drunk with the squad, you better drink like someone with a mullet. Handle business up front, then party hard in the back, like a mullet. Me and my team rock hard, you would think I had a mullet. Nigga, bring it up, sailing in the cut. Nigga, go ahead and cut,
Glorious. Shout out my nigga E. You ain't ready for this little nigga. My nigga Dice. Buh. Squad, home records in this bitch, you ready? Know, let's go. Squad, these niggas don't know. These little niggas don't know. Let's get it.
We elevate from the basement. That means we bout to take over, just in case you lost in translation. We elevate from the basement. That means we bout to take over, just in case you lost in translation.
No way. Swear they ain't got it, no way. Swear I'm going off for that Henny OJ. Nah. but we in that booth all day. Trying to get that make Scrooge money. 2 honeys on the side, nobody guards in the coupe fly. Had to cut the loose ties like the roof probably. I know they all 2-timing. Now they gon' know it's hand pay. We the same nigga, same game. Except now we eating off the food chain. Never been the same, so relax. Now you got your world in the grasp of the hands of the homie, and when I got prac. I like H and I gotta bring my niggas from the bay. And that ain't even half. And we ain't even start draft. And I ain't even trying to rap. Less it got 3 grams in it. Niggas in the dot like elite fans in it. Penny for your thoughts, we got few grands of it. Too damn gotta do this thing cause I gotta eat, man, brother. I ain't trying to play games, so nothing but these bitches. So tell her go train like choo 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 choo. Gang bitches, she don't really know that the pussy gon' rock. She don't really know a lot. She just do it for the team cause a man's of the time. And she wanna just laugh with a face with some clowns. She don't really know where we from though. All they know we keeping it 100. Elevate your minds to the gods in your face. It's cadence coming from the basement's greatest.
We elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation. We elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation.
Never give a fuck what you gotta say, so there's no need for us to parlay. Talking over appetizers and entrees cannot make a difference because we are not the same. When home cakes with Jimmy and Andre, then I'll take my first taste of some Chardonnay. Till then it's cheap red wine at the $8 bottle. Local shit you gotta read in anglais. Here go voulez-vous coucher avec ma hombres. If you're lost in translation, she the squad train. All she do is smoke blunts and drink Palm Bays. Then hang out with you on her off days. We taking over every day, all day. Whole city already knew that. Always throw titties at the Tomb Gang when we on stage. Go twitty smoking bluegrass like Conway. Pole living, have to do that, tell him Yahweh. Omitting half of you cats to the hallway. Only keep my homies with the bag of the bomb hay. And the girl who dresses like she always in cosplay. So smitten after 2 smashes when we part ways. Go get it, have to choose that. Fuck a heartbreak, so go sleep and hold me. I sit back and just stargaze. Well, the lesson we ain't gotta take over when it's our place. God damn it, you ain't even in a quadrant or planet. When I spit the fucking quatrain right at him and close the eyes and see God's face. God damn it, the world is yours, that Scarface. You don't need mo, no shark bait. Just rap, push up and cigar pape. And eat mushrooms in an arcade.
We elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation. We elevate from the basement. That means we about to take over, just in case you lost in translation.
Sparring beef, that margin's leaping. We'll start sneaking in the car, thieving behind walls where the guards keep it. Part of my reasons, but I got dark secrets. Would make hearts break and shattered and ask for a favor after I'm thinking it's closed. Kept things on the low, aim for the stars and hardly missed. Went down in flames, an arsonist. Stop hoping for surrender, locks broken and entered. Pivotal ground, wouldn't think twice, such a criminal mind. Downhill since we met. Fuck, I'm guilty of neglect, never the most concerned. Always left, no stone unturned. Let's just say it piles a lot, suicidal thoughts. For it all, to hell I go. Revenge to my jealous foes, well now you know. Regretted lots, I'm probably better off if I don't tell a soul. Skeletons in my closet and no one knows. It couldn't bear the witness, but now I need to focus. Blaming everybody else when it's myself that chose it. Skeletons in my closet, think it's time to show them. Skeletons in my closet and no one knows it. Couldn't bear the witness, but now I need to focus. Blaming everybody else when it's myself that chose it. Skeletons in my closet, think it's time to show them.
You think I'm strong enough? Sorry, it's been all a bluff. Anytime I cut, it's only scores. Got to get it up. These bars keep me in the rock, can't fall, but they ain't far enough. These problems keep on showing up, reach for stars, then I'm waking up. Such a deep dream, hiding all the feet scream. Sewing up a leak seam, dissing all these weak teams. Got some secrets, missing pieces, and it's eating at me. See me smile, but deeply I ain't happy, got these demons talking to me on a daily. Are they in my fucking mind, or they near me? It's like I'm going fucking blind and it's scary. Got me praying all day, Hail Mary. And to my unborn, I apologize, just wasn't on time. Guess I wasn't qualified.
Skeletons in my closet and no one knows it. Couldn't bear the witness, but now I need to focus. Blaming everybody else when it's myself that chose it. Skeletons in my closet, think it's time to show them. Skeletons in my closet and no one knows it. Couldn't bear the witness, but now I need to focus. Blaming everybody else when it's myself that chose it. Skeletons in my closet, think it's time to show them.
Skeletons in my closet, hell I'm living in, often feeling lost in this shell of a conscience. Inhaling my profits, dare you to pop shit, my area's toxic. Beware of my goblins, ain't scared to be honest. I'm very accomplished, prepare to be tossed in the burial plot. If you staring and talking, no caring or stopping. Nah, that's barely an option. I'm dodging the ops and they glaring and watching. Hopping on blocks where they carry the Glock and it pop in the air like an aerial rocket. Rare and I'm rotten, I'm fairly obnoxious. I'm walking with all of the nails for your coffin. Clearly a boss when I'm here and I'm balling. No fear, it's appalling. The mirror's reflection is stressing. I guess it's too honest, my flesh is too haunted. Yeah, and still I wonder what God is. Sometimes it made me feel nauseous.
Skeletons in my closet and no one knows it. Couldn't bear the witness, but now I need to focus. Blaming everybody else when it's myself that chose it. Skeletons in my closet, think it's time to show them. Skeletons in my closet and no one knows it. Couldn't bear the witness, but now I need to focus. Blaming everybody else when it's myself that chose it. Skeletons in my closet, think it's time to show them.
So many times have I barely gotten a blind, like Kenzie wasn't there, but I have a glorious future. Can't say I've been a shooter, although the thought was there. I'm too temperamental, my trigger pin would be hair. Speaking of hair, today I did my daughter's laugh till it rumbles in your belly. I'm no lamb to the slaughter, neither will she be. Papa blocker, raise the proper, and from what I see, blocker can't be stopper. I hear the bones rattling round in the closet. The stories they tell would make you cry, laugh, or vomit. I've been known to yell. Few have asked what the cause is. My passion is hard to quell. It burns intently like comments. Built like he say I'm divine as God is. My sword unsheathed, headline, I know where I'm charging.
Skeletons in my closet and no one knows it. Couldn't bear the witness, but now I need to focus. Blaming everybody else when it's myself that chose it. Skeletons in my closet, think it's time to show them. Skeletons in my closet and no one knows it. Couldn't bear the witness, but now I need to focus. Blaming everybody else when it's myself that chose it. Skeletons in my closet, think it's time to show them.
Yeah, cleaned them out, I'd rather just leave them in. Had beef with plenty friends, so it's only right that we meet again. Reopening scars, old wounds start to bleed again. She's winning record 1-0, so all I ever see is tens. You'll never see me grin unless I'm in a sea of him. Bottle after bottle, vision blurry, so I don't see no end. I'm 37, I might not make it to 40 with drinking and deep depression. One of them will kill me shortly unless I just snap tonight till my fucking family don't mourn me. Press the barrel against my head while my inner demons record me. They warn me and tortured me, screaming the pain just gets deeper. All these skeletons in my closet like I'm the crypt keeper. Tune.
Get outside. Policy. Protocol. Procedure. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say plus ha ha. Living my life to be the best, having fun while I'm seeing success. North, south, east to west, I will contest any contest. Coast to coast, coast to the coast. Coast to coast, coast to coast. It goes the closest to what's course. I seem to have increased my full force friction. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Don't hunt what you can't kill. You can't kill what won't die. Knowledge base lyrical skill. Don't hunt what you can't kill. You can't kill what won't die. Knowledge base lyrical skill. Don't hunt what you can't kill. You can't kill what won't die. Knowledge base lyrical skill. Don't hunt what you can't kill. You can't kill what won't die. Knowledge base lyrical skill. Entertainment be unreal. Even when I get a raw deal, I bounce back high and still. Polaroid, picture perfect. Profound phrases, propagated proportion of purpose. Thank God every day prayers working. Slay a hater who think you're greater for making an overpriced purchase. Wait, never mind that. Death out divine facts, remind acts, increase traction. Build up strength within faction. Seize the moment and own it. Pounce without retraction. Charge forward, taxes. Make sure you ask what for when they are taxing. No control of what they say. All you can control is your reaction. Keep whole as you stroll to your goals. Knowing you must build from fractions. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah 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 is what they really wanna hear. Ha ha ha. Making fun of myself seems to be the best way to improve my wealth. Laughter is the best medicine. Baloo chiming in as we head for a tailspin. Moby Dick Tracy. This whale of a tale has a touch of mystery. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. So as I move on the rock track, realize this is more than a rock rap, rock back and forth with the track. Insurance now that we're intact. Contract to produce more that will have you come back while I tighten up these slacks. Pump 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 pass. Now let Death House close out the track.
Sure to come check out yours truly performing at Skyland Bar August 31st. Tickets are on sale up until August 1st, and that's when they go up to $20 at the door, $15 in advance. Get your tickets while they're hot. Still got a few left. Skyland Bar in St. Catharines. Yeah.
Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha. Yada 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 blah blah blah. That's all I gotta say, plus ha ha.
Drop the mic, Niagara.
You're listening to the Tyrell Effect.
I done seen the realest hate. Rather buy drugs, yet we struggle for real estate. Fuck being established. Fuck having what we need, rather live lavish. I can't wait to see what the rich would do without basic needs. Needless to say it, not buying property sits there vacant while the homeless roam. No diapers for your kid, but got the latest phones. Survivors now with phobia. Middle of the first world, yet act like it's Cambodia. Off the books first to make a cash deal, while still needing help for the hydro and gas bills. Rob the corner store on some other shit. It's ugly, we at war with our own governments. It's gutless, that's what all the fuss is. When push comes to shove, they shove us, save you the crust. Called each name in the book, been labeled enough. Dragging knuckles, no right to boast, we brag about nothing. Frontline, it's a war we in. Nonchalant, why aren't we worrying? Poor lifestyles, what they force us in. Price too high, we can't afford to live. Frontline, it's a war we in. Nonchalant, why aren't we worrying? Poor lifestyles, what they force us in. Price too high, we can't afford to live. Business class dismissed, come down, have you crashing quick, but not behind the wheel of a classy whip. Not flashing currencies from a place where dying broke is a firm belief. Going nowhere on the fast track. Wise up, every tax is a cash grab, it's gravitational. Just think of the children, say it isn't so. There shouldn't be no discussion. Stripped of all things that we've grown accustomed, there's a different truth. Drives you psychotic, might as well live in the news, feeling able. Like when we stealing cable, treat us all criminal. Say it to the judge, evicted from a place, but we ain't gonna budge. Craft the theft of a purse perfectly, no concern until we turn to burglary. Resurgence out of arm's reach, money management hard to teach. Oh, you heard? Preaching to the wrong church, deal with it like it's not that bad and could be so much worse. Frontline, it's a war we in. Nonchalant, why aren't we we worrying. Poor lifestyles, what they force us in. Press too high, we can't afford to live. Frontline, it's a war we in. Nonchalant, why aren't we worrying? Poor lifestyles, what they force us in. Price too high, we can't afford to live. I can't afford to live from what a mortgage is. Man, we poor as shit. After 14-hour days from 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. I can't afford to live from what a mortgage is. Man, we poor as shit. After 14-hour days from 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. From 4 to 6.
I lift you up like an elevator, don't push my buttons. You talking shit, I'm in the mood for a smelly discussion. You ain't telling me nothing. I raised the bar way too far for you to ever touch it. My fans love it. I see you playing, man, and I'm standing above it. Uppercutting and knuckle chucking, these suckers ain't nothing. I make them jump like they dunking. On the rise like a pumpkin pie in the oven. While I'm turning up and burning up rhymes that I come with. Word to my cousin, I'm sure they love it. We on a new plateau with mad flows for the public. Past pro, yeah, bro, and we crush it. Distinct owns every single note that we publish, so it's dope when we run it. Sorta like a chop, watch as we go for your budget. Give us the funding in fat abundance. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place.
Knock it off with talks that block us off. Find yourself in the clouds or a tomb like Croft, trying to find the secret to your life. Battling ghouls from the school of night, making the souls of fools take flight. Breaking a pose a dude in plain sight with just a few phrases. Amazed should you be at how I portray this vernacular, raptacular, respectable spectacle, unhexable. Some steady trying to curse me. Run your belly like Cersei, lift you to the rafters like retiring jerseys. I know you heard me. I'm otherworldly when I go for the gusto. You should know just to duck low. Prepare for impact. I rise to the skies and make extraterrestrial contact.
Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. I'm not afraid of you. I know who you are, Sonny. I know what you're capable of, and I would never step out of line. You could ask anybody in this neighborhood who knows me, but this time you're wrong. You don't fool with a man's family. This is my son, not yours. What are you gonna do, fight me? You stay away from my son. Get out of here before I give you a fucking slap. You just stay away from my son. Go ahead. I don't care who you are. You stay away from my son. Get out of here.
How we killing them in a metaphorical way. R.I.P. they lay on this historical day. Yeah, forcing the fate. Place your corpse on the plate. I won't fall for no way. I hate to correlate with arrogance. Can't imitate, initiate contact. Signs on a hydro pole, but you found a wrong cat. I'll be long gone. In fact, before I ever do a song that's whack, a spark a blaze to it, stabbed in the back. So been faithful to a weed-laced Cuban. Make moves in circulation, purple hazing. My first intuition is to prefer to be distant. Resistance, see what happens after. Passing right past you, fast disaster. Crash the backboards, call the task force. Get a pig killed, goodbye to the fake. Adios, it's been real.
Levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place. Make them levitate, approaching heaven's gates. Like a ghost, now they floating to a better place.
When some people say they got hits, they're talking about, hits back to the mound. But When I say I got a hit, I'm talking about we knocking it out the park. We transitioning it from banger to banger. From levitate to Fwaga. Now, this is your time to get up and let loose. Thank you for listening to the track. We're coming up to the SmackDown Snapshot. I appreciate you for listening. And, well, let's let the music do its work. The Tyrell Effect, episode 84.
My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. Fwaga, baby, Fwaga. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. Fwaga, baby, Fwaga. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin', and I ain't be clutching opponent. The birds they be clucking, the niggas the sucking, and we get the fucking opponent. I'm drilling, I'm trapping, I'm kinging like Louis, and damn it, I feel like I'm Tony. The ice on my neck got these niggas so mad, and they wonder how I get the money. Cause I get the money, I get it and flip it. I get that shit back and I spin it, then get it. I spend that shit like if I did in a minute. Dropping the roof off the roof in a minute. Scraping the loot in the booth, I'm up in it. Scraping the booth with the truth when I'm in it. These niggas is loose, but that 50 make timid. Niggas is acting, they shooing they gimmicks. Niggas is acting, I give them the business. Ain't from the shop, but my Brooklyn get with it. Fuck wrong with them when I roll through the west with that U fam, nigga. Free all your Dre, what it do, my nigga? Yeah, I'm back now, stop getting loot, my nigga. Cause I stay high like Bruce, my nigga. Double F jet blue coupe, my nigga. I pass by like Poof, my nigga. Put a nigga back in the booth, my nigga. I stay high like Bruce, my nigga. Double F jet blue coupe, my nigga. I pass by like Poof, my nigga. Put a nigga back in the booth, my nigga. My nigga be fucking, my nigga be fucking, my nigga be bust. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bust. Fwaga, baby, Fwaga. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. Fwaga, baby, Fwaga.
You hearing the sound of Tech Pesos? Go to datpiff.com, download the latest mixtape from Tech Pesos. That's Love, Live Life, and the Freedom Hustlers. We also got By Any Means up there on datpiff.com. Tech Pesos, TEKPESOS. We gonna play some Dxrrell Mxller.
Jay told me I would rhyme like this. They ain't show me how to vibe like this. Swear there's never been another time like this. Never stopped and think to look at life like this. Tony told me keep your head up, we got this. We change seekers, trendsetters. Everything in the last decade they learned from us, but they didn't really learn nothing. Didn't really learn how we got where we are. Time of shit you gotta deal with on a day-to-day. It's hard, but I'm still living. RP to the good bitches. Kept my head above the cloud. Always had to push no matter what. You can make your own decisions. Yo, you got me fucked up. Mama showed me how to pick a woman. Had to jump this, taking no parachute. Couldn't fly, cause I know the Lord had it possible. Remember days I would call, they would hang up on the boy. They were so cold. It was so cold. Yeah, stuck in your old way. But that's fine now, cause I pull up in the fall when I climb out. And I got more resources when I die now. Had to focus on the grind, no time out. Cause they listen when I showcase to them. I'm just focused on my own thing. See this year for everything that I work for. Had to do a little soul searching, cause they never understand that we all hurt. Yo, you gotta take a stand, don't fall for it. Cause the wine tastes better when you pour it for it. Now I sleep with the stars and wake up with a view like awesome. Damn. I'm finding everything that I search for when I stop looking for, yeah. I wish I had this much to choose from when I was hard working, but it paid off. I know it paid off. I know it paid off. Yeah, I know it paid off. 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 Yeah. I know it paid off.
Tyrell Effect is on Spreaker.com.
This is Jen Lynn Lowe, and you're listening to the Tyrell Effect on Spreaker.com.
You're listening to the Tyrell Effect.
And it goes. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, SmackDown Live July 17th was interesting as it enraged Jeff Hardy to dress Shinsuke Nakamura. Wilkes-Barre, PA. Incensed over his controversial United States title defeat to Shinsuke Nakamura this past Sunday at WWE Extreme Rules, Jeff Hardy kicked off SmackDown Live. Jeff admitted that he wasn't possibly thinking clearly when he chose to start the match 2 days earlier after Nakamura went low. The charismatic Enigma promised he would be focused on two things that night, making the King of Strong Style feel as much pain as possible and taking back his United States Championship. AJ Styles defeats Andrade Cien Almas. With Zelina Vega having brazenly stepped into WWE Champion. With Zelina Vega having brazenly stepped to the WWE Champion on behalf of her business associate earlier in the night to challenge him to a contest, Andrade Cien Almas took on AJ Styles on SmackDown Live. Backing up Vegas' bold words, Almas was relentless with his onslaught on Styles in what was unquestionably the biggest match of his Blue Brand tenure. Even though it appeared Andrade might be closing in on the victory when he hit his signature running double knees to Styles in the corner, the phenomenal one narrowly kicked out before catching Almas in a calf crusher out of nowhere for the tap-out win. With Sonya Deville in her corner, Mandy Rose attempted to bust out every trick in the book to try and get the edge on the Irish last kicker. However, Becky Lynch defeated Mandy Rose and forced God's greatest creation to tap out into the excruciating disarmor. After the match, Liz took the microphone and vamped that she was going to regain the SmackDown Women's Championship. In the backstage area, Carmella, who wanted to focus on the next celebration, bristled at the notion that Becky could challenge her for her championship. But SmackDown Live General Manager Paige scheduled a non-title match between the Princess of Staten Island and the Irish last kicker next week. If Becky prevails in that bout, she will earn an opportunity to challenge for a SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam. I did this one, right? So you put this one in line properly, because you're getting a little bit of each person that you're supposed to be hearing the theme of when I'm talking about them during the show. Either way. After Samoa Joe savagely attacked Ty Dillinger on the entranceway last week and put the Perfect 10 to sleep in the Coquina Clutch, the two superstars finally squared off on SmackDown Live. Never one to back down, Dillinger brought the fight and landed several haymakers to the Samoan submission machine as they brawled around ringside. But Joe was laser focused, pummeling the Perfect 10 and defeating him with the Coquina Clutch, as Samoa Joe defeats Ty Dillinger. Daniel Bryan interrupted the Miz's funeral for Team Hell No. Never one to be able to leave well enough alone, the Miz opted to throw a funeral for Team Hell No following their loss to SmackDown Tag Team Champions the Bludgeon Brothers at WWE Extreme Rules this past Sunday. Equipped with the full regalia and slew of pallbearers, the A-lister completely ran down Team Hell No's performance on Sunday and their legacy as a team. After hearing the Miz call Team Hell No dead and claim Daniel Bryan is destroying his legacy, Bryan stormed the ring, attacking the Miz from behind. Soon the pallbearers interjected, allowing Miz to escape. However, Bryan turned to the tables on the pallbearers, wiping them out with a barrage of suplexes and eyeing down Miz with the deadliest of intentions. Alright. Eric Young defeated Kofi Kingston. After competing in a barbaric six-man tag team tables match on this past Sunday, Eric Young of Sanity and Kofi Kingston of The New Day looked to continue their war in a hard-hitting singles action. Both superstars kept an eye on the rival conglomerates lurking at ringside, and Sanity's presence paid off for Young when Killian Dane threw Woods into Kingston behind the referee's back, allowing Kingston to connect with the neckbreaker variation for the win. Jeff Hardy defeats the United States champion Shinsuke Nakamura by disqualification. Coming as focused as he promised, Jeff Hardy took the fight to Shinsuke Nakamura as he attempted to regain the United States title in his WWE Extreme Rules rematch. With the playing field leveled, unlike Sunday, the superstars exchanged stiff strikes in a dizzying pace to stake their claim for the title. In pivotal moments, Jeff seemed to have Nakamura down for the count after hitting him with a picture-perfect Swanton bomb. However, out of nowhere, Randy Orton arrived, broke up Jeff's pin and started pin attempt, and savagely assaulted him, giving the charismatic Enigma the disqualification win. A wounded Hardy attempted to fight back, but the Apex Predator overwhelmed the former United States champion, stomping his skull onto the steel steps. Then, in a very disturbing scene, the Viper attempted to rip the piercing out of Hardy's ear, extensively stretching his earlobe. The Viper then threw Hardy over the announcer's table and continued the assault. WWE personnel ran down to try and stop Orton's attack, but Randy concluded the beating by DDTing Hardy off the table, as Nakamura just watched from a distance. That has been your SmackDown snapshot. Which match did you like? Which match did you not like? What did you think should happen? What do you think should be happening? Give me your opinions. You can reach me at Dablock Online on Twitter, at Dablock Online on Instagram, at David Dablock Tyrell on Facebook, and we gonna get back into the music. This track, Hold On, has a video released. Check it out on YouTube. Dxrrell Mxller. Hold On is the name of the track by Dxrrell Mxller. Check it out on YouTube.
I win the bass on the treble heads. Tell them just to mellow.
Grind it down slow like you manage it. Nobody could tell you, cause she put it down. And she know she bright like halogen. Tell them push it back, they could have been. We don't ask, they just let us in. I came in the back, where hell our friends. Remember when we used to have the bed, oh, never thought the chance to escape would ever came along, it was fate, though. Say never feel away, no. Every time you pass it away, tell them hold on. Whenever you feel it, say tell me hold on. I can feel you feeling away, tell her hold on. I told them we can't get with patience, hold on. One day we won't have to sit. Message automatically relayed. We could have it all if you say so. We could take it back to Tobago. Never let this love run away, no. Never turn your back on the way you're going. We could talk it out over mail, oh. But if it's about the rumors, I don't care, no. I was in the lock test trying to stay positive. So when I take your hand on me, girl, it's a short thing. I can show you things in the world you ain't all seen. All I ask from you is your support and live. Every time you pass it away, tell her hold on. Whenever you feel it, say tell me hold on. I can feel you feeling away, tell her hold on. I told them we can't get with patience, hold on. And we have to care. Remember when I was down, you did nothing but wait. Want to let you know that I'm so grateful, it goes a long way. Cause the last girl I had couldn't see it, till it was too late. Had to separate, focus myself on something bigger, something great. So many brothers gone, no time for be waiting. Whenever you're feeling away. Every time you're passing away, tell them hold on. Whenever you're feeling the hate of me, hold on. I can feel you fading away, tell her hold on. I told them we can't get with patience. Every time you're passing away, tell her hold on. Whenever you're feeling the hate of me, hold on. I can feel you fading away, tell her hold on. I told them we can't get with patience, hold on.
Watch how me flex, you see how me move, Chris, you can be the next. Follow this your movement, strike while the iron hot. If you want to turn up the spot, focus on success. Then you will see that a lot. If you feel your color hot, take a deep breath to chill me pride, me not swallow now. Haters can relax for real, yes I had the raw deal. If my style not appeal, try and forge your own. They call me for the big reveal, now expect no speech or squeal. Knows to be, I seek the real pinnacle, peakers here. Me express the things I feel, look out worm. Here comes the early bird, swooping for the prey, praying to be superb. Meditate on every word, from the sticks out to the burbs. The peak me I seek for reach, I reach so quick it's gonna blur. Believe in them your words, hate it or love it, you heard me, I gonna be superb. Me, I just do me, you figure long and do you. Cause from where me see, nothing to me you can do. Me, I just do me, you figure long and do you. Cause from where me see, nothing to me you can do.
gotta get it at top speed, do not sleep. Smoke fills the air, yeah, it's hard to ventilate. Lobster and steak, I got expensive taste. I don't wanna have to be 40 with a mortgage or tell shorty there's a shortage. Proudly watch and admire everything I got until my clock expires. So many want my life to just end. It's like I got a price on my head. Pray I take a hit and die in the hallway like money making Mitch. Target on my back so I'm prepared for death. Cause my lifestyle costs more than a welfare check. It's all hearsay until the word emerge. Teach them a lesson, that's a learning curve. Get it fast, that's why I'm up before the early bird. Face to face, we never talking text first. You now rockin' with an expert, rest assured. Yes sir, have you stuck in one spot? Bet you can't ever get past that. That's facts.
You figure long and do you. Cause from where me see, nothing to me you can do. Me I just do me. You figure long and do you. Cause from where me see, nothing to me you can do.
My life is a book and they judging the cover. I wrote a whole lot of hits, but only some you discover. I'm on the road to the riches like a gold nugget trucker. I'm a bold motherfucker with the soul of a hustler. No, I won't trust ya, ghost the most gutter. See, loss is untouchable, dope that's uncuttable. For saying I'm nothing, no, mostly cause I'm coming with flaws. And I got 100 more no's, so they all uncomfortable. Oh, it's wonderful. Buzzing from a cup of hope, blunting from a dozen roll. Come and get you some for low. All my homies down the go. Fuck with us, we running home. Trust it, but it's nothing, no. Just another sucker shown. Holla, we go bow down the pro. Now that you know we bout that dough, don't doubt that bro. Amounts we show, announce we do. Look how we roll in clouds of smoke.
Me, I just do me. You figure long and do you. Cause from where me see, nothing to me you can do. Me, I just do me. Figure long and do you. Cause from where me see, nothing to me you can do.
You know Mxller on the beat. Wake up, enter the stadium, entertainment for hours, palladium. Man, where he say from, parts unknown, let it be known that which is shown is true. No talent, homegrown, my throne, inceptor, or what I see now. God on my mind, he already crowned me how. Blessed beyond the harsh profanity, blow. How you like me now? One pitch, one swing, it's all it takes. One shot, one basket for the backboard break. Timing on the block determines mindset of the block. Divine inside of moves are like truckers on the block. Wild pitch, all block, I'ma get line set. Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Chaos reigns if you allow it. Check where you're gonna land before you jump to conclusions. Plan, don't guess.
On the rise again, realize that I don't pretend. Ain't got the time to spend. I was born to win. On the rise again, realize that I don't pretend. Ain't got the time to spend. I was born to win.
Win a circle, I never lost on a pedestal. New endeavors kept ahead of steam, consecutive to true. New shoes, the kid is stepping clean, no days of reckoning. Perfect record sign of a loss, not a speckle. Inevitable look for leverage, attitude of a champion. League allegiance I'm pledging to, they never knew how rude. Got these dudes all awoken, call them over, no false persona. We don't need a pissing contest, or to have our wallets open. Kick rhymes like who should I run next? I'm roof high to tell the truth, we suspect. But stay on the rise while you decline like blue sky sunsets. Make a move look alive, stick to the wind like paper to glue. One gotta lose and it's a table for two. Can't label me, but wait, what's the deal? Why they got all this hate for me? Cause I'm
on the rise again, realize that I don't pretend. Ain't got the time to spend. I was born to win. On the rise again, realize that I don't pretend. Ain't got the time to spend. I was born to win.
Baking soda on
the rise, optimize your sense, yes, escalator, see you later. Sometimes I'm pretentious, venom right through the denim, burning to your senses. Doing good for family, still they arrest us. Blessed beyond stress, evade second guesses. Real homies ride, they stay on the guest list. Do everything with pride, forte, karma specialist. Eagle wanna dine, look out, don't be breakfast. Doing this for decades, block got an engine between the ears. Rock, reggae, hip-hop tunes, vibing with his peers. Lobbying weekly, like that's his career. Adjusting education, more learning around the year. Discounted medication, improve health or disappear. No negativity shall overwhelm me. I'm clutching gear, a tussle here, that tussle here. One thing you should clearly hear right here is I'm
on the rise again. Realize that I don't pretend. Ain't got the time to spend. I was born to win. On the rise again. Realize that I don't pretend. Ain't got the time to spend. I was born to win.
Kick the bass like I'm stomping a fish, adjusting your dish. The network, I work like a geek, granting your wish. No need to over-embellish my gift. I heard the ooze from the opening riff. I'm potent as pip, soaked in the nectar of ambrosian rum. True North talented son, I rep where I'm from. Can't step where I run, 32+1. Still never pull the trigger of a gun. Bumping my gums while you bumping the track. I do what I can where I am to give back. Living like Keanu, only have what I need to succeed. Blocking haters like bullets in the matrix with the roll of my sleeve. Display my full potency, making jokes of companies who don't know what I see. I'm over the BRIDGE, bank on my philosophy. Tank like with ferocity. You know when I blow it's an atrocity. Penetrate through the gate, no one's stopping me. Bring on the rockets beat, cause by the time I feel that, you might have a real track. Though I stay spinning in a way like say Jack. Come a long way since Ajax. Never had an apparition produce balls for me. Although I have made a partition for frauds and thieves. Let the truth unfold. Am I brazen or bold? I'm the type who broke the mold. Am I brazen or bold? Cross me the wrong way, I am quick to scold. Am I brazen or bold? Feel my flow, warm you up in the cold. Am I brazen or bold? Furthermore to before when I had your ear, nice as it seems, I busted my ass to get here. I had to finance half of my studio. Took 8 years to pay, I did my damn duty though. When it comes to expenses, enter this into your mental. Flossing unless it's your teeth is not essential. Help your fam before they get in the jam. Keep up with them and their plans from time to time. Try lending a hand, help them save a friends. That's one hell of a plan. I'm only one man trying to figure it out, while I help those I know through the ebb and flow and shadows of doubt, containing my frustrations, knowing I have a shadow of cloud exposing the north is what I'm about. I keep up with my talks and say I run my mouth. Those are the ones that see me do but can't admit it. Started this word from mouth. Let the truth unfold. Am I brazen or bold? I'm the type who broke the mold. Am I brazen or bold? Cross me the wrong way, I am quick to scold. Am I brazen or bold? Feel my flow, warm you up in the cold. Am I brazen or bold? We are closing out the Tyrell Effect with a track of mine that you can get on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Deezer, Napster, you name it, you can find it online. Support your local artists, because Lord knows what I'm going to do this time next year. This has been the 84th episode of the Tyrell Effect, so clearly we're moving strong. And since I'm on my own now, I'm going to just play this song. Bless up, lockout, let's go.
astounding how pounding the sound can make the negative drown. Just take this for a go round. I break the stigmas down. No flakes can come around unless the snow comes down. Cause when I shut around, it's like I have a crown. I'm building up the town, but starting with the people. Descent into the mortal realm, so you feel equal. I'm really under a steeple, yet never far from my God. Living that life is so simple, unless your head is too hard. I'm set on vanquishing evil, my set angelic on God. Why fight for what's right when peace speaks volumes like a barrage? The history of war has too many volumes, garage. It's oddish that the gloom has evolved into a vile plume. Now cough up the truth that I showed you. You hearing what pros do. Maybe you don't know who I am, let me show you. My style grows on you in the minds of your crew, who still cannot deduce why my hooks hit like I'm on my own now, did it myself. Those of you with the wealth still can't do it like me. The monarchy moving stealth. What you happen to see is only part of the plan. Use all 360 degrees when you're assessing this man. Did it myself. Those of you with the wealth still can't do it like me. The monarchy moving stealth. What you happen to see is only part of the plan. Use all 360 degrees when you're assessing this man. Solo like Hans, how I do when I prance. With this beat make them dance, have their ears be romanced by this flow of a titan. It's the eardrum I'm striking, I get the feeling they like it. It's all truth I'm reciting, remember this as I'm writing. If something goes wrong, the disturbance won't like it. I battle demons like Lycan, ever sword swinging Viking. Drive the point home, spike it. Beach volleyball for y'all that wanna dig up dirt and write it. False allegations of defamation, strike it from the record. I have a passion that I channel towards making records. I reckon anyone who doesn't like that is a wreck when I record. That's okay. When it comes to the beat, I wreck hard. Just thank God I prefer to use my words. My actions, although controlled, can be somewhat absurd. I'm a walking party in a van, you were on the curb. Been doing me for me, all due respect to peers, but few can't even I'm on my own now, did it myself. Those of you with the wealth still can't do it like me. The monarchy moving stealth. What you happen to see is only part of the plan. Use all 360 degrees when you're assessing this man. Did it myself. Those of you with the wealth still can't do it like me. The monarchy moving stealth. What you happen to see is only part of the plan. Use all 360 degrees when you're assessing this man.